So you got the number, I got the number. All right, cool.
Please hold while we wait for others to join.
Hey, Shalom. Lord, Shalom. Who's this?
Young man, Dan.
You said young man who?
Young man, Dan.
Young man Desmond? All right, cool, I got you. Hold on. All right, young man Desmond. Who else is on the call? All right, as people come in, you know what I'm saying, we'll get them down in the attendance. All right, we want to take attendance. You know, we want y'all to be counted for the classes that y'all attend to. You understand? We want y'all to be accounted so we, you know, when it comes down to getting, you know, becoming a trooper or you getting your name and whatnot, you know what I'm saying, we want to make sure that we diligently take notes and see if you attend the class regularly. You understand? And if you could, bro, let's check the Facebook and let's check the YouTube before I proceed on my topic. Let's make sure everybody can hear me, because I know this mic don't work unless they fixed it. I don't know if they hear me or not. I don't know, you know. So let's see. Let's check if we could. Let's check. We just checking to make sure everything is in tip-top shape. All right. After that, we're gonna proceed with the topic.
Everything's live on YouTube.
That's YouTube? Okay. See, let's check Facebook. Because I know Facebook be the one that be choppy sometimes.
On Facebook now.
Yeah. Make sure whoever that is.
It's Thumb
One. Let's make sure you search him too. Let's search him. What's it? YouTube, Facebook cool? Let's check it.
Looking at it now.
Alright, cool. I'm sorry, Christ. Alright, make sure, like I said, we just try to make sure everything is in tip-top shape with the class. You know what I'm saying? We don't need no interruptions in this work of the Lord. You understand? We don't need Satan to come in here, man, and start messing things up. Man. We want to make sure everything is right for y'all online. Good? Most on Christ. Alright, y'all. Look, we're going to go ahead and start with the topic. The topic today is you can't build a righteous kingdom without the laws of God. You understand? And why do I say that? I say that because, first and foremost, think of all the other kingdoms that's coming before Yahweh's kingdom. You understand? You had the Babylonians. You understand? You had the Persians. You got the Romans. You had the Greeks. You understand? You had so many more. We have all these kingdoms that came before you. In Egypt, let's not forget Egypt. All right? We had all these kingdoms, and these kingdoms that was established on this earth were superpowers. All right? They were superpowers. What happened? You left?
They did. Be right back. Come.
All right. So you know, these kingdoms were superpowers, meaning that they had the earth on lock at one point in time. There was the ruling party on the earth. You know how just like America is today, America is a superpower. You understand? America is one of the only country that's able to have military bases all over the world. Have military bases in other people's country. You understand? So America is considered the superpower. America is considered to be, you know, this kingdom, you know what I'm saying, that the number one kingdom that's on this earth. All right? Now, what's all these other kingdoms had in common? All these other kingdoms had in common is that eventually they got destroyed. And they was destroyed by the Most High. Why? Well, first and foremost, that kingdom is not the kingdom of Yahweh or Yahweh Shah. Those are not their kingdoms, man. The Lord is allowing these heathens and giving them a chance to rule. You understand? Give them a chance to have their kingdom. And he's going to judge them based on what they do in the kingdom. You understand? So all these other kingdoms, you know what I'm saying, the Lord promised these people mercy, man. When it's the day of the Lord and it's time for the Lord to cleanse this earth, the Lord promises these other nations mercy. Besides besides Esau. You understand? Esau is the only kingdom that treated the Israelites like nothing. Now, don't get me wrong. We were slaves in all these other kingdoms. But America is the kingdom that wiped out blacks, Hispanics, Native Indians' identity. Meaning that all these other kingdoms that we were in, we was in captivity in, we had our identity. We knew exactly who we were. You understand? We had our identity and we knew exactly who we were. You understand? And we knew exactly what to do in order to come back to the Lord, in order to get up out of captivity. In this kingdom, we don't even know who we are. We've been told we've been slaves, we ain't nothing. And we've been treated as such too. Being gunned down in the streets like animals. You understand? These people, look, your oppressor treat their animals better than us. You understand? They out there, you know what I'm saying? They got their dogs and their cats. They living better than how we living right now in the ghettos. You understand? Like the dog got a bed got his own bed the size of a whole room to himself. Living luxury, an animal, a pet. And they treat us worse than a pet. They treat us worse than an animal.
Right.
You understand? So, you know what I'm saying, your oppressor today, the so-called Edomites, has been the only race that haven't received no mercy from the Lord. Because what they done was so atrocious. What they done was unforgivable. You don't, first and foremost, you don't wipe out the identity of the Lord's people and cause them to forget our God, first and foremost. Cause us to forget our God and cause us to forget our laws, statutes, and commandments. That's the difference between all these other nations, man. These other nations at least had the decency to let us keep our identity, had the decency to let us continue serving our God. You understand? And we can't, and we had, and you know what I'm saying? And they let us come back and serve our God. These people right here, man, have not let us do that. They continue to keep us in captivity, continue feeding us all these religious crap, religious BS, you know what I'm saying, all this other stuff. All right? But I'm going to tell you right now, this kingdom that's coming up, the kingdom of Yahweh Shahs, the kingdom of Yahweh, you understand, that kingdom will be a perfect kingdom. Why? Because that kingdom is going to be ruled in righteousness. Our kingdom is going to be ruled, you understand, by the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High God. Something that these other kingdoms has never had. And why these kingdoms have eventually failed. You understand? Because that's not a righteous kingdom. But that's the kingdom that the Most High is not establishing. You understand? The kingdom coming up is going to be a perfect kingdom. You understand? Being ruled by Yahweh Shah. You understand? Being ruled by, when I say Yahweh means the Most High. You understand? And Yahweh Shah is Jesus Christ in the Hebrew. All right? These kingdoms will be ruled by them. And it's going to be a righteous and a perfect kingdom. It's going to be justice finally in that kingdom. You understand? It's going to be justice. It's going to be fair. I mean, imagine this kingdom right now. This kingdom, you understand? We work and get paid every 2 weeks. So you working day to day, struggling, and you don't get your money after 2 weeks. You know what that's called? That's called slave. That's called being a slave. You understand? In the righteous kingdom, whatever work you do, you get paid that same day. Have you heard of this? This is temporary job placement spot called Labor Ready. Labor Ready pay you by the day. You do your job. We send you to a site. You do your job. You get paid that same day. Go ahead. Okay, you said officers. Give me 1 second. Oh, my I.S.U.P.K. All right, if anybody got any questions, comment, concerns, just go ahead and say Salakia. And if you could, Barack, just every now and then, just check the YouTube and Facebook to see if anybody got any questions.
Come.
All right. So, in the righteous kingdom, you know what I'm saying, we're going to be governed by the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High God. You understand? In the righteous kingdom, a man is going to get paid his wages the very same day that he worked. You understand? In the righteous kingdom, there ain't going to be no whoredoms. It's not going to be no tricking and no hoeing. You understand? Men is not going to be wearing no dresses. You know what I'm saying? Like Tyler Perry. You understand? And I'm pretty sure he enjoyed dressing up in dresses being a woman. You know what I'm saying? He probably was doing that when he was young, man. Look, mommy, look, I'm you. You understand? He probably enjoyed it. You can tell he be on the camera, he be on the film or that with a big old smile on his face, dressing up like someone's grandma. You understand? Like, it don't make no sense, man. You understand? There's not going to be 2 million black men that's incarcerated, you understand, for no reason. I mean, you gotta understand how evil this kingdom is, man. Like a black man, Hispanic man will go to jail just because an officer has had a bad day. He's gonna apply some drugs on him. They do it all the time in Cali. They do it all the time in Chicago. They do it all the time in New York. They do it all the time in Florida. They do it all the time all over this world. You understand? Where you can find a black, a Hispanic, or Native Indian First Nation people at, just know that that you're going to jail for no apparent reason. You understand? Now, especially over the past 5 years, a lot of people have been coming out how they've been locked up false accused, man. Falsely. You understand? They've been locked up for no reason, man. Just sent to jail for no reason. You understand? Imagine all the lives that you done destroyed. That you done destroyed for nothing, man. This is why this kingdom got to burn. That's why America has to be wiped off the face of the earth. All right? Let me get Joshua 1 and 8. Get Joshua 1 and 8. Anybody?
Come. Joshua 1 verse 8.
Hold on, let me get that with you real quick. Just 1 second. All right, go ahead.
Joshua 1 verse 8. This book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth.
Okay, hold on. It says this, first and foremost, you got to understand what the Bible is. The Bible is a book of law. That's what the scriptures are saying. This book of the law shall not depart out of thy mouth. The Lord wants you to be concentrated into this book. He wants you to be concentrated and meditating daily, you understand, on the law, statutes, and commandments that's in this Bible. You understand? Now I understand, like, you starting off, you're not going to know a lot. You learn the law, statutes, and commandments as you're going. You learn what not to do. You learn what to do from the men above you. You understand? That's what first and foremost, that's what they placed there for. They placed there to guide your soul. If you're doing something out of pocket, He's gonna pull you to the side and say, don't do that again, now. You know what I'm saying? That's unlawful. You understand? I had men that's above me coming to me and tell me, you know, what not to do, what to do. You understand? That's how we look out for each other, man. That's how we stop each other from sinning. You understand? We stop each other by making sure, by letting each other know, you know what I'm saying, what's right and what's wrong. That's called brotherhood, first and foremost. That's brotherhood. You understand? When a brother pull you to the side and tell you not to do something, man, that's not, you know, him trying to assert authority. It's not him trying to, you know what I'm saying, make him look good and make you look bad. You understand? That's, I mean, you know, that's not, I mean, come on. You know, we doing that to because the Lord commands us to do that. You understand? You gonna have men that's coming up under you. You gonna see him picking up a pork chop. What you gonna tell him? You gonna sit here and watch him eat the pork chop? Hell no, you're not gonna watch him eat. You gonna slap it out of his hand first and foremost. Tell him, man, throw that mess in the garbage out. Don't eat that. You understand? That's against the law. The Lord won't put you to death for that, man. Don't do it no more, man. And that's looking out for the brother, man. And if a brother really has wisdom and stuff, and you know, and spiritual, he gonna be like, man, he gonna say thank you. He gonna say the water. You understand? Keep going.
But thou shalt meditate therein.
But thou shalt what?
Shalt meditate therein day
Go ahead.
and night, that thou mayest observe to do according to all that is written therein.
See, it's like what I just told you. The Lord wants us to meditate on this book. You should be studying this book every day. You understand? It's a lot here. You understand? The Lord wants you to meditate on this book every day, man. While you driving in your car to work, think about the law, statutes, and commandments. When you get off work, think about the law, statutes, and commandments. While you at work, think about the law, statutes, and commandments. When you make love to your wife, think about the law, statutes, and commandments. You know what I'm saying? When your kids wake up and jump in your bed and say, Daddy, you know what I'm saying, I'm hungry. Think about the law, statutes, and commandments. Not only that, teach your family the law, statutes, and commandments. Teach your child. Teach your children, don't eat no pork. You understand? Teach your children, you understand, that the white man's the devil that the Bible speaks of.
Right.
Teach them that. You know what I'm saying? Give them the tools that we didn't have growing up. You know what I'm saying? I was growing up, I didn't know that the oppressor was the devil that the Bible speaks of. You understand? I didn't know that. I could have avoided a lot of things. A lot of stuff happened to me if I would have known that. You know what I'm saying? Now, this day and age, now that the truth has exploded, you know what I'm saying? Everybody on the face of the earth know the truth, man. You know what I'm saying? Everybody on this earth, from Israelites all across the world, know about the truth, man. Know about the I.S.U.P.K, man, which is the home of the truth. You understand? I mean, it's time to teach our families, man. It's time to come back together as a strong unit, as a strong people, man. Keep the Lord's law, statutes, and commandments. All right? We got to meditate on this daily. We got to meditate. We got to think about, no matter what you're doing, you better have the law, statutes, and commandments in your mind in the front. You understand? First and foremost, you got to have that. All right? Keep going.
That thou mayest observe to do according to all that is written therein, for then thou shalt make thy way prosperous.
You understand? By you observing the law, statutes, and commandments, and not only observing it, by doing the law, statutes, and commandments, you understand? The Lord said that He's going to make your way prosperous. Not only your way, He's going to make all of our ways prosperous. He's going to make all the Israelites on the face of this earth ways prosperous. Now imagine we, a nation again, coming back together as a nation, and we keeping the law, statutes, and commandments. We making our ways prosperous, man. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be blessed in everything that we do. We're going to have all the riches. What the scriptures say? The scriptures say when we get the kingdom, our doors ain't going to be able to close because of all the wealth these other nations bringing into our gates. You understand? Like, imagine that. Imagine the doors is open all day, all night, because these other nations bringing us tribute to our king, man. Making us rich and richer. And ain't that what America doing right now? Ain't that what these other nations doing right now? Ain't these other nations inside your communities and just draining all your money, just draining all your resources?
Right.
You understand? Ain't that what they doing? That's what we're gonna do in the kingdom, man. But guess what? It's gonna be in righteousness. It's gonna be in righteousness, man. In righteousness. Because why? We gonna be the ruling parties. We're gonna make the rules. We're gonna establish the rules. Well, the rules has already been established. The laws has already been established. We're going to enforce them. You know what I'm saying? I better not catch a Chinese or Asian eating bats. There's going to be consequences for that.
What?
You understand? Barakiella better not catch an Arab having sexual intercourse with a goat.
Right.
There's going to be consequences for that. You understand? There's going to be consequences to these other nations that breaks the Lord's laws, statutes, and commandments, man. I better not see an Edomite eat no pork. There's going to be consequences for that. Why? Because look, because this a righteous kingdom. We're going to be ruling in a righteous kingdom, man. You understand? The Lord said that if we obey His laws, statutes, and commandments, He's going to make our ways prosperous. You understand? And we're going to have good success. Meaning, we're going to be blessed as a nation. We're going to be prosperous as a nation. As a nation, we're going to be rich as a nation. What the scriptures say about the kingdom of heaven, the streets is going to be paved with gold. Imagine that. Imagine the streets paved with gold. You know we rich. If the streets, we walking down the streets and the streets is paved with gold. Good night. You know that kingdom is rich. You understand? Like, you think you see wealth now, you see billionaires like Bill Gates and Jeff Bezos. You understand? And what's the Mark Zuckerberg, and what's the other guy that owns Tesla? What's his name?
Elon,
Elon Musk. You understand? You think you see riches like that? Man, every Israelite, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Look, we're going to have, man, look, we're going to be in spaceships flying to other planets and conquering other planets. So look, that's all I'm going to say on that. You rich. You understand? You ain't see rich yet. Streets is paved with gold. I don't see nothing paved with gold in America. Well, it's because your oppressor going to take it. If the streets, if there was a streets that was paved with gold in the world, white men would have bombed it and mined that city and took all the gold walls, the gold statues. Hey, Shalom Christ. They took all the gold, everything, man. All right? Let's drop that and let's get Salaki. Let's get Ezra 7 and 26. Let's get Ezra 7 and 26. You understand? Any questions, comments, or concerns online? You know what I'm saying? Let's get it. All right? We're going to get it. We're going to answer whatever questions.
What's the drink, sir?
Slotty?
What's the drink, sir?
If I could, man. If I could.
All right. Ezra 7, verse 26. And whosoever would not do the laws of thy God and the law of the king, let judgment be executed speedily upon him.
You think in the kingdom of heaven, you think it's going to be people, you think it's all going to be perfect. I mean, well, it's going to be a perfect kingdom. But you think the people, some people is not going to be, it's going to be disobedient? Yes, it's going to be people that's going to be disobedient. Yes, it's going to be people that's going to break the laws of God. Yes, it's going to be brothers like Barakiella, it's going to be brothers like Thamiel that's going to kick down your door and grab you and throw you on the street and commence punishment and commence judgment on you, man. Because you didn't disobey the laws of God, man. You gotta understand, I'm not saying all the laws of God, I'm not saying all of it is is death-worthy punishment. You understand? You got some laws is you know, like adultery. You know, a death-worthy punishment. You know what I'm saying? Being a thief, stealing from somebody, you gotta pay that back to the brother or sister, whoever you stole from. You understand? I'm talking about countries like, you know what I'm saying? Like in Arab, they cut your hands off. They cut both your hands off for stealing. Some of these countries, like some of these African countries, they cut your hand off. Like if you cut my hands off, how am I supposed to work and pay this brother back what I stole from him? Like that don't make sense. You know what I'm saying? The Bible is a book of common sense. The Bible is a book of laws, man. The Bible is a book of just, you know, I mean, come on. What can I tell you? Like imagine that. Like if you steal from somebody, instead of having them make you pay the brother back of what you stole, they cut your hand off. Now you ain't gonna be able to work, period. So now both y'all are lost. The brother that you just stole from and you both y'all are lost because he's not gonna get back what you stole and you're not gonna be able to work again. What you gonna do? Beg for the money to get to replace the brother's things or the sister's things? Like, come on, make it make sense. You understand? That's why the world is in turmoil right now. That's why the world is what it is right now. The world is what it is right now because, like I said, man, there's a lack of the laws, statutes, commandments, man. It's a lack of common sense. You know what I'm saying? It's a lack of a lot of things, man. It's a lack of all of that on this earth, which is why it takes men like Rocky Island. You know what I'm saying? To go out there and establish order. To go out there and establish, you know what I'm saying, the Lord's rules, man. Laws, statutes, and commandments. You understand? It takes men like us in the I.S.U.P.K. to do what is hard and to do what is necessary to go bring our people back again. To do what, you understand, what the common man ain't gonna do. You understand? We go out there to them street corners. You understand? We is public enemy number one amongst the heathen and amongst our own people, man. We out there telling them the truth, and we living in a world that's without truth. We living in a world that you know. You know what I'm saying? We living in a world where, you understand? I appreciate you. You understand? We living in a world where evil rules, man. I'm talking about this is how evil this society is. This is evil. This is how evil this kingdom is, man. You understand? They trying to make pedophilia lawful. They trying to pass the bill to make pedophilia lawful, meaning now they can have sex with your kids. Now you go in the bath, you take your kids to go to the bathroom. You understand? It's going to be a homosexual guy now that's going to have sex with your child in the bathroom, and you not knowing about none of it. You understand? And it's going to be totally lawful for them to do. You know what I'm saying? Now imagine, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how messed up this society is, man. That's how messed up this society is. All right, let's read from the top of that. Ezra 7:26.
Ezra 7, verse 26. And whosoever would not do the law of thy God.
It's going to be people that's not going to do the laws of God, man. They're going to want to do the opposite. You understand? They ain't going to care about that, man. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be Arabs that's going to want to have sex with sheep, man. You know what I'm saying? You're going to catch them in the act. And you're going to, guess what? You're going to have to, I'm going to have to, you know what I'm saying, enforce punishment now. You know what I'm saying? You're going to see an Asian eating a snake, eating bat soup. Right? Y'all are going to have to enforce that, man. You're going to have to enforce the rules. You're going to have to deal out punishment.
Right.
You understand? It's going to be even some of us. It's going to be other Israelites that's going to be breaking the Lord's laws, statutes, and commandments. And guess what? That's why this is the book of the law. This is going to tell you what you need to do. It's going to give you the punishments. It's going to give you the decisions, man. You understand? Go ahead and read from the top again.
And whosoever would not do the law of thy God, and the law of the king, let judgment be executed speedily upon him.
Let judgment be executed speedily upon him. You understand? I know what that means. Punishment's got to follow. You catch him in the act, the punishment's got to follow. I forgot the brother name. What's the brother name that watched another brother take a heathen to his tent to have sex with the heathen in the tent in front of everybody? I forgot his name now. And he went in the tent and stuck a javelin between both of them and killed both of them.
Eleazar?
That's his name? Eleazar?
The priest Eleazar? He the one had the javelin.
He the one that had the javelin? Yeah, the brother, a hardcore brother, man, Eleazar, man. That's what you call, you know what I'm saying? That's what you call executing judgment speedily. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody else didn't do nothing. They just watch like, damn, he gonna actually do that in front of him? The brother actually took the javelin, man, he like, man, what you doing? That was it, Shalom. It was over with. You just don't do that, you know what I'm saying? Especially in front of no priest. You know what I'm saying? We supposed to be the vessels for the Most High, man, to enforce His rules, enforce His laws. You're not gonna do that in front of, you know what I'm saying? Just get away with it. How would that make me look? How would that make you look? See what I'm saying? Keep going. Finish that off.
And the law of thy king, let judgment be executed speedily upon him, whether it be unto death, or to banishment, or to confiscation of goods, or to imprisonment.
You see what I'm saying? Whatever you do, you break the law. I mean, the punishments could be jail. The punishment could be banishment. The punishment could be confiscation of goods. The punishment could be or death. You understand? Either one. It depends on how severe your offense is. You understand? All right. Let's drop that. Let's get Proverbs chapter 4 and 2. Proverbs 4 and 2. Let's get it.
Come on. Proverbs 4 verse 2. For I give you good doctrine.
For what? For what?
For I give you good doctrine.
The Lord said, for He gives us good doctrine. You know what I'm saying? We over here, we are in America right now learning all these off-the-wall doctrines, man. You understand? We in the Christian church, learning that Jesus Christ, the greatest man that walked the face of the earth, our King, is an Edomite. Come on, man. What type of doctrine? That's a doctrine that would destroy a people, man. And it has destroyed a people. You see what I'm saying? Keep going.
Forsake ye not my law.
The Lord said what?
Forsake ye not my law.
The Lord said, don't turn your back on this law. Why do you think we in America today? We in America today because we turned our back on the Lord's law. We turned our back on something so good and something so amazing and something so right and justice. You know what I'm saying? Like the law, such as the commandments of the Lord, is just something that we need, man. We need as a people, man. We can't function without that. You know what I'm saying? We can't even interact with each other without that, man. You know what I'm saying? We got the blueprints. This book right here, this book of the law, give us the blueprints. You know what I'm saying? To run a nation efficiently and effectively. You understand? How to deal with your brothers, man. How to deal with your sisters, man. How to deal with heathens. You know what I'm saying? How to deal with different situations. You understand? How to deal with someone that committed adultery. How to deal with someone that is stole. How to deal with this. How to deal with that. Like this book has it all. You understand? This is something that we need as a people because why? We lack morality as a people. We lack morality. We don't care about each other, man. I mean, what other people you know on earth that step on your shoes and you die? The consequences for stepping on a brother's shoes is you die. What other nation of people is doing on the face of the earth? No, there ain't nobody else. You understand? Like, we the only people, you understand, that's like, and all these other nations know it too. We the only people on the face of the earth that's killing each other at an alarming rate. Not only we killing each other, but these oppressors is killing us too at an alarming rate. You know what I'm saying? We the only people that just see that we can't see. It's like we're blind to it. We're blind to the black on black crime. We're blind to the black on brown crime. We blind to the brown on brown crime. We blind to the brown on black crime. We're blind to these oppressors, you know what I'm saying, killing us, man. We're blind to their oppression. We're blind to the Arabs setting up shop in your communities. We're blind to the Asians setting up a Chinese restaurant in your communities. We're blind to man, we just blind as a people. And the only way we can wake up as a people is if we had the laws, statutes, and commandments.
Right.
And it's thanks to men like Commander and Yahanna. You understand? First and foremost, it's thanks to men like Yahweh Shah, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's clap up to Yahweh Shah, man, for giving us the blueprint. You understand? Like, he was the ultimate, first and foremost, he was the ultimate brother. Like Yahweh Shah, you understand, he came on this earth to live as us. Live fleshly. You know what I'm saying? He came from a high, powerful position in heaven to come and live in the flesh with us. You know what I'm saying? To show us how to fight temptation, how to show us how to fight our flesh, how to show us how to properly keep the laws, statutes, and commandments. You understand? Like, you gotta understand, you know, during Moses' times, look, we was acting just like a nigga wag, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, we would go have sex with another man's wife, and we would bring a sheep to the priest to go, purposefully. You understand? Like, let me go have sex with this brother's wife, but I'm gonna bring a sheep without blemish. You understand? Like, they would have sheep without blemishes just lined up ready to sacrifice because they knew they was gonna go and commit a sin. We wasn't keeping the law the right way. Right. Yahweh had to come on the scene. Jesus Christ had to come on the scene and show us how to keep these laws, statutes, commandments correctly. You understand? He had to show us the right way because we learned the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? Moses did as best as he could, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, imagine it back then in his time. You know what I'm saying? Men was having sex with these women and we was leaving them. Moses said, you know what? If you're going to do that, give them a bill of divorce. That way you got proof that you're no longer dealing with this you know what I'm saying, this woman. You understand? Like, he had to, like, you know, come up with rules so, you know, we won't just act like savages. Like, when Moses went into the mount to receive the laws and the commandments from God, we made a golden calf and we worshipped it right underneath the mountain of God, man. I mean, come on. After we just seen the miracles of God, man. We've just seen the miracles of God. We just seen the Most High destroy the Pharaoh's army in front of our faces. And not too long after that, we worshiping a golden calf. Like, come on, man. How ridiculous do that sound? How ridiculous, like, come on. That's why the Lord said, we a stiff-necked people, man. We hard-headed. We hard-headed, man. We hard-headed. We just don't like authority. Alright? I don't want to keep rambling on and on and on. Any questions, comments, just let me know. Other than that, I'm going to keep on going my topic. Barack, y'all, if you could, let's see if we got any questions online. Real quick. See if we got any questions online. Or I'll keep it continuing. No? All right, cool. Let's get Romans chapter 7 and 12.
7 and 12?
Because Romans 7 and 12.
Romans chapter 7 verse 12. Wherefore the law is holy.
It says the law is what?
Is holy.
The law is holy, man. What does the word holy mean? If you don't know what the word holy means, the word holy means separate. You understand? Not like your Christian. First and foremost, Christian people, they can't even explain what the word holy means. You ask them what the word holy means, they think talking in tongues and jumping up and down and have foam leaking out the corner of your mouth is being holy. No, that means you're possessed by a demon. That's what that means, man. You're possessed. You're possessed by a demon. A demon has taken control of your body, which is why you're jumping up and down like a child. You understand? You're screaming at the top of your lungs. You know what I'm saying? You got foam coming out the corner of your mouth. You have been possessed by a demon. Come on, man. You need an exorcism. That's what you need. That's what you need, man. All right, go ahead.
7 and 12 slocket. Wherefore the law is holy, and the commandment holy, and just,
right,
and good.
The law is holy, man, and the commandments of God is also holy, and just, and good. You understand? Like I just got done saying earlier. You understand? This book alone can fix our people, man. If only we come back to it. We done tried everything else. We done tried to follow Malcolm X. That failed. We done tried following Martin Luther King. That failed. We tried following Marcus Garvey. That failed.
Right.
We done tried following Barack Obama. That failed. Who else? I mean, who else is it? We done tried following Al Sharpton. That failed. We tried following Creflo Dollar. That failed. We tried following T.D. Jakes. That failed. We tried following Eddie Long. That failed. Let's try something else.
Right.
Let's try something different. How about this? Let's try to actually listen to those brothers that's talking crazy on the corner. How about that? How about let's give those brothers a try. Let's give Commander Junior Yahanna a try. Let's give Commander Junior Yahanna a shot. You know what I'm saying? Let's see if Commander Junior Yahanna has the answers. How about that? We done tried everything else, and it failed. It failed black people. You understand? What has following Martin Luther King done for black people in the past 60 years? Besides dig us an even further hole in the ground. You understand? Martin Luther King caused us to lose our entire economy. He said instead of buying black, let's buy white. This is exactly what he said. That's exactly what he taught. You understand? That's exactly. Look, I'm gonna tell you something, man, about Martin Luther King, man. Martin Luther King had a lust. He had a lust for white women. He had a lust for white prostitutes. You understand? The white women, the oppressor women, are the most disgusting women on the face of the earth.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He was having sex with these prostitutes in the hotel. What was that? The Watergate Hotel, I believe so. The Watergate Hotel. And then the FBI and the CIA recorded him, and he was saying to these white prostitutes, "I'm gonna be your nigga tonight." You understand? While he's taking the ties from you. He took the ties from you to support his prostitution habit. I'm pretty sure Coretta knew about it. I'm pretty sure, women are detectives. When it comes to tell you, man, women are detectives. You know what I'm saying? They program your phone and go up all your phone and know your codes. You know what I'm saying? Like, all types of snooping around. She knew. She knew. Michael King had a lust for white prostitutes. You know what I'm saying? He used your money to feed that habit. You understand? Joel Osteen used your money to feed his habit. T.D. Jakes used your money to feed his habit. You know what I'm saying? How about this? Let's give our money to Commander Junior Yahanna and let's see what he do with it. Let's see if he don't make the ghettos a better place to live with the money that you give him, with the ties that you give him. Instead of giving your money to T.D. Jakes, instead of giving your money to Creflo Dollar, how about this? Let's try this. Let's give our money to Commander Junior Yahanna. Let's see how that goes. Let's give him a shot. You gave everybody else a shot. Let's give him a shot. Let's see what he do with the billions that you've been giving to the Christian church. How about that? And let's see what he do with that money. Let's see if black people don't live a better life. Let's see. I guarantee you give Commander Junior Yahanna the billions. I guarantee you within a week, black people will have an economy again. He will set up rules and laws according to this Bible. You know what I'm saying? That we got to abide by. And I guarantee you we will prosper as a people again. But we're not giving him a chance. We gave everybody else a chance. You gave the Christian church a chance. You gave the Muslim mosque a chance. You know what I'm saying? You gave Joel Osteen a chance, even though he locked his doors while there was a hurricane going on. He locked this mega church. He said, y'all niggas ain't gonna put y'all stinky black feet on my pews. Well, don't quote me. That's not what he said, but that's exactly what he showed. That's what he did. He locked the doors in a time of your greatest need, man. You know what I'm saying? While there's a hurricane going outside, families is getting killed by a hurricane. Joel Osteen locked his doors. All right, good night. That just shows you who these men of God really are. You understand? While we're struggling during the pandemic, you know what I'm saying, these pastors is getting rich. Even though that y'all not in the church, even though church is closed, you know what I'm saying, the pastor said, put your tithes underneath the dump. Put your tithes underneath the dump. I'll collect it. Don't worry about it. I'll collect it. Right. All right. Let's, that was the end of that?
Come.
Let's drop that. Let's get Ecclesiasticus. That's in Apocrypha 11 and 15. Let's get that. Ecclesiasticus 11 and 15.
Ecclesiasticus 11 verse 15.
Hold on, let me get that with you real quick. Hold on, let me see. Anybody else is online? Anybody else log in online on the class? Let me know that way that let me know so I can count it. Go ahead. All right, come on, I got you. I'm gonna put you down. All right, it's important to be logged into these classes. That way your attendance is counted. It's counted towards getting your name. You understand? It's counted towards earning your troopership. All right? Let's get active in this work of the Lord, man. The Lord is calling you. You understand? Scriptures say many are called, but few are chosen. Let's be that few, man. Let's walk that narrow gate together. You understand? Let's raise up our people together, man. All right? Let's drop that. Get Ecclesiasticus 11 and 15. You go ahead and start reading.
Wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the law are of the Lord.
It says wisdom, knowledge, and understanding are of the Lord. That's what it said?
Come.
You gotta understand, man, that's what the Lord is all about. The Lord gave us this wisdom. And if you could, also hold that, find the other scripture where it says that the other nations will see your wisdom, or the wisdom will be the stability of their times.
Deuteronomy chapter 4, verse 5, sir.
Yeah. So, couple for thumb me up right here, man. Officer 1,000 thumb me up, man. He get these scriptures like he know these scriptures off the back of his head, man. That's that studying right there, man. You understand? You can tell that brother meditates on the scriptures day and night. You understand? He meditates on the scriptures, man. Be able to call those scriptures like that. You know what I'm saying? Let's hold that whole Deuteronomy. You said 4 and 5?
Don't come, sir.
Yeah, let's hold that.
4 verse 5?
Let's hold it. Let's read the other one first. Let's hold that. Go ahead, continue in Ecclesiasticus.
Ecclesiasticus 11:15.
Yep.
Start from the top.
Yeah, start from the top.
Wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the law are of the Lord.
You see, the key point was understand the wisdom and knowledge and understanding the law. You understand? You got to be able to understand the law. You got so many people out there that's trying to teach out this book and don't know what the hell they're talking about. They don't understand. The Lord didn't give them the spirit, the spirit of discernment. You know what I'm saying? The Holy Spirit. The Lord ain't give them that, man, which is why they don't understand this Bible. You know what I'm saying? I run into people all the time that say, I read the Bible from front to back. First and foremost, no, you didn't. Stop lying. I didn't even read the Bible from front to back. You know what I'm saying? Why? Because the Bible, like I said before, the Bible is like a puzzle book. You gotta flip here and go here and go back to here and flip the book. It's like a puzzle piece, man.
Right.
You gotta flip here and there to get the meaning, to get the edification of things. You just reading the Bible from front to back is not teaching you nothing. You understand? You're not going to understand the knowledge and the secrets that the Most High put into this Bible by reading it front to back. First and foremost, you got to be an Israelite to understand this Bible.
Right.
You understand? Why? Because the Lord only gave the Holy Spirit to the Israelites. You understand? In order for you to even understand this Bible, you got to be an Israelite. Any other nations ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying? They're not going to understand this book. They're not going to understand this Bible, man. This Bible is not meant for them. This Bible is meant for you. You understand? Why do you think this Bible is so heavily connected to us, man? It's like we know that this book is powerful, but we don't want to follow nothing that's in it. That's called Christianity. You go to church to a man that reads one scripture, John 3:16, for God so loved the world. I like white women. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's basically what they're saying. You know what I'm saying? They read one little scripture in the book, and then they start breaking down what they feel. You know what I'm saying? Instead of breaking down what the Lord wants you to break down. The Lord wants you to read out this book and teach his people this book. Not do the opposite. You know what I'm saying? Not sit there and just explain what you want. You know what I'm saying? It's not about what you want. It's about what the Lord wants. And he wants you to raise his people up to be a strong people. He wants you to raise his people up to know the law, statutes, and commandments, man. If you ain't doing that, what is you doing? You know what I'm saying? If you're not in here in the I.S.U.P.K, you understand, in the home of the truth, you know what I'm saying, what is you doing?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You are separating the people. You are leading them astray. You know what I'm saying? That's what you're doing. All right? Continue reading that. Is there any more on that?
Come. And the way of good works are from him.
And his good works are what?
Are from him.
The Lord, the good works are from the Lord, man. The Lord showed us his secrets in this Bible, man. The Lord showed us the right way. Shalaki, anybody they said anything? Okay. You know what I'm saying? The Lord showed us the Shalaki, anybody? Someone said anything? Someone want to chip in?
No, sir. My phone being kicked out. I need to call back in. Just
Okay, Khan. No sweat. No sweat. I mean, if y'all not, just put your phones on mute if you could, man. If y'all not talking, you know what I'm saying, just put your phones on mute. That way, you know what I'm saying, it won't be like, you know, all the noise in the background. All right? To what? All right? You know what I'm saying? We gotta understand. We gotta come back as a people and receive this knowledge that the Lord is ready to give us. You know, we trying to run from the knowledge. We trying to run from responsibility. We're trying to run from all the good things that the Lord is trying to give us, man. The Lord is trying to give us the kingdom of heaven. The Lord is trying to give us rulership. The Lord is trying to give us authority, power, riches, wealth. You know what I'm saying? Respect. Because Lord knows, man, we done lost respect in this kingdom. We don't have no respect. We don't even respect our elders, man. You know what I'm saying? You got an old cat coming to you trying to tell you what's right. You know, what the young cat say? Man, go on with that, man. I ain't trying to hear all that. I'm not trying to hear that righteous shit, man. I mean, slightly. I ain't trying to hear that righteous stuff.
What?
You know what I'm saying? We don't even respect our, you know what I'm saying, the older people in the generation, man. You know what I'm saying? We don't respect people that's wise, people that has wisdom. You know what I'm saying? We all want to be thugs. We all want to sell drugs and pop holes and murder each other and, you know, submit to Christianity. That's all we want to do.
Right.
We want to wear a Christian cross around our neck. We want to get rich to buy a solid gold Christian cross and put it around our neck. Instead of you buying a shield, man, this is what matters. You know what I'm saying? This represents your nation, man. This is the shield of David, man. This ain't no Star of Molech. When people say that this is the Star of Molech, I know that you will learn.
Right.
And I know that you're too powerful to come into class to really have this broken down to you, man. This is the King's seal. This is the seal of David, man. This is the shield of David, man. You don't know nothing, man. You too much pride. That's also what's wrong with us too as a people. We have too much pride. Instead of coming into class, sitting down, and actually learning, man, and actually asking the right questions. What does this mean? What does this mean? No, that's the star of Molech. Go ahead.
Even in the world, if you know anything about GD, they even let you know that that's David. That belongs to David.
You see? You see? Even gangster disciples know that this is the shield of David. They're gonna tell you that. First they're gonna tell you, what up, folks? You tell them, nah, I ain't folks. They're gonna be like, oh, okay, what's that shield? That was the Star of David? Nigga, you know exactly what it was. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
What gangster disciple you know was wearing the shield of David? Back then, back in the early 2000s, they was rocking the shield, saying down folks and everything. But now you see us wearing this. You know what I'm saying? No, we're not folks, all right? You know, we Israelites. We're coming back to our culture. We're coming back to our nationality. We're coming back to our identity. And this don't identify as being no gangbanger, man. This identifies as your nation. You know what I'm saying? You know, these heathens see this flag, they see a flag with a picture of this, they know to turn the other way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They see a picture with this flag coming in the big army, they know to run away. They know to run away. You see what I'm saying? Alright, let's go to Deuteronomy. We'll be holding on. Deuteronomy 4 and 5. Let's get that. Man, what's this, man? This is good stuff. What's this?
Jack Daniels, sir.
That's a Jack Daniels?
You said stability of the times?
Yeah.
I got that in Isaiah 33:6.
This is Isaiah 32. What was that one you were holding in Deuteronomy?
You want me to get it, sir?
No. Go ahead.
Isaiah 33:6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time, and strength of salvation.
Right.
The fear of the Lord is his trust.
Right. You understand? It says wisdom will be the stability of thy times. First and foremost, you gotta understand, everybody is fools. Everybody on this earth is fools, man. They don't have no wisdom, they don't have no understanding. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you gotta understand, the people that runs this earth right now is legalizing pedophilia. I mean, come on. Do I gotta explain any more on that?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? These people, these are the same people that's locking you up for weed charges and they just legalize marijuana. It don't make sense. How you gonna legalize marijuana and then leave all the people that were selling marijuana, leave them locked up? That don't make sense. That don't make no sense. You know what I'm saying? But these are the people that's over us. These are people, you know what I'm saying, that the Lord put over us because of our disobedience. You know what I'm saying? Look, these people are like a big child, a grown child. You understand? That's why wisdom and knowledge and understanding is important. And it said it's going to be the stability of our times. Right now, we in a time of destruction. We in a time of war. We in a time of hate. You understand? We in a time of coming back to our God, coming back to our King, man. It's time to love black. It's time to love black Hispanics and First Nation people again, man. It's time to come back and love one another. We in a time of love, and we in a time of hate. You understand? It's time to love your own people, and it's time to hate what everybody else is doing to you. It's time to hate these other people, man. You understand? And look, I know what y'all saying, man. Oh, well, look, you can't hate. Look, it's righteous to hate the people that's oppressing you, man. King David said, you know what I'm saying? What did he say? It's like King David said, don't I hate them that hate thee, O Lord?
Come, sir.
You know what I'm saying? That's what King David said, man. He said, don't I hate them that hate thee, O Lord? These other nations hate God. How you know these other nations hate God? Because they hate his people, man. How you gonna say you love God but you hate his people at the same time?
Right.
You understand? That don't make sense. You say you love God, but you're oppressing his people in the ghettos You know what I'm saying? You're ruining their economy. You're locking them up falsely in jail. You know what I'm saying? You're turning their women into whores. You're causing them to have 400,000 abortions a year. You hate God. You hate God. You know what I'm saying? Because you hate God, the Most High say He's gonna repay vengeance to your face. You understand? World War III is right around the corner. You understand? And a lot of your sons and daughters is gonna go out there and fight that war and not come back. And not come back, man. They're gonna go off and die in another country by the hand of Yahushua. Yahushua Mashiach, Jesus Christ, man. You understand? They're gonna go off and die in a foreign country. You is not never gonna see your child again. You understand? And that's gonna be righteous, man. It's gonna be righteous. Our King is fighting on our behalf, man. He's fighting to get us, free us. You understand? Let's drop that. Let's get Ecclesiasticus 15:1. Let's get that.
Come on, I got it.
Let's go ahead.
Ecclesiasticus 15:1. He that feareth the Lord will do good.
That's simple. Look, that's straight to the point. It says he that feareth the Most High will do good. You understand? You gotta understand. We in the I.S.U.P.K. We fear the Most High, and you see our works. You see that we bringing our people. We raising the dead. We raising them dry bones, man. We raising the valley of the dry bones. You understand? We out there having prison programs. We trying to reach our brothers in the prisons. You understand? We having food programs and clothes programs. You know what I'm saying? We have free counseling. You can call up, you know what I'm saying? You can call up any brothers in here, man. You can receive free counseling, man. You understand? We offer free counseling. We offer all types of services, GED programs. We offer all types of services in here for free to our people, man.
Right.
For free. Out of our pockets. All of this is coming out of our pockets. You know what I'm saying? We do the work. We put in the work. We dig in our pockets, man. What little that the Lord, you know what I'm saying, that the Lord give us, you know what I'm saying? We using that. The Lord gonna give us more in here because we using what we have to make His sanctuary bigger. I mean, look at this beautiful school, man. We have a big, beautiful school for you brothers out here in Atlanta, brothers and sisters out here in Atlanta to come to. You know what I'm saying? It should be no reason why these chairs should be filled up to the brim every week, every single day. Monday through Friday, these classes should be filled up, and Saturday, these classes should be filled up to the brim. You know what I'm saying? It should be people out there fighting to get in here, man. When I say fight, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to say fight. You know what I'm saying? If we gotta make room, we gonna knock down these heathen walls over here. We gotta boot these heathens next door out. Kick them Africans, baby. Get out. You know what I'm saying? Tell these heathens to get out. We're gonna knock down these walls and expand the school. We're gonna get a bigger school. You understand? But yeah, go ahead and read that from the top again.
He that feareth the Lord will do good, and he that hath the knowledge of the law shall obtain her.
Obtain her. What is that her is talking about?
Like
What that her that the Bible keep reiterating? Go ahead.
the wisdom.
That's exactly what that her is. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly what the her is. It's wisdom. You know what I'm saying? Why is the Bible comparing wisdom to a woman? Because to a man, let me ask you something, man. Look, we men in here, man. What does a woman mean to you? Brock Yalla, what does a beautiful woman that's righteous, what does she mean to you, man? He started thinking about it. He cracked a big Kool-Aid smile on his face like, man.
Companionship.
Companionship. You know what I'm saying? What else? Throw me up, man. What does a beautiful, you know what I'm saying, Israelite woman that's you know, submissive and, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, what does she mean to you, man?
That's my other half.
He said that's my other half. You know what I'm saying? That's why the book is comparing wisdom to a woman. That's why it's saying her. You know what I'm saying? Because wisdom is something that should be soft and sweet to you, man. It's something that you should want. Any man wants. Look, we men. We want beautiful women, man, righteous women. You know what I'm saying? That's what we want. That's how you should want wisdom as much as you want a woman. You know what I'm saying? As much as you want a righteous woman, that's how much you should want wisdom. You should want it. You know what I'm saying? It's like you gotta have it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have it. You know what I'm saying? Imagine you coming home long day of work. You know what I'm saying? You just snuggling up in something nice and soft, smelling good and everything, fresh out the shower. That's how much you should want wisdom, man. You should want wisdom just like that. Go ahead.
Could a precept be that scripture is about the truth being your wife?
Yeah. Okay, what's that? Hey, what's the priest? What's the
He that desire to be a bishop, he should be the husband of one wife.
Let's get that. He said he that desires to be a bishop. You know what I'm saying? Look, a lot of women misconstrued this scripture right here, man. They think a man that's in charge supposed to have one wife. But that is not the case. We're gonna break this down. We're gonna break down this book called the Law, this Bible. Go ahead.
It's like I said, he supposed to bend the knee. Bend the knee with the ring.
One wife, my one wife forever. No, that's not what it's talking about. I'm gonna tell you. Look, a lot of women gonna hate me for saying this right now, but a man can have as many women as he wants. You know what I'm saying? And of course, there's rules to that. You're not just having relations with these. You know, these are your wife. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no one night stands. You know, this is your wife. You know what I'm saying? You have sex with a man, or you have sex with a man. You have sex with a woman. Y'all is connected forever, and that's your wife forever. That's why it's important that we gotta watch what we lay with. And you too, women, y'all gotta watch who y'all lay with too. You know what I'm saying? We gotta watch who we lay with. Sometimes we lay with monsters. You know what I'm saying? We lay with monsters sometimes. You know, monsters that hate the truth. You know what I'm saying? Hate the truth. Do everything in their power to make sure that you're not, you know, you stay away from the truth. You see, it's like, you know what I'm saying? We all done been there and done that, you know what I'm saying? Well, I'm not gonna say we all, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, I've been there and done that, you know what I'm saying? It's not worth it. It's better to wait. I know a brother up in Chicago named I.S.U.P.K, you know what I'm saying? He always said, man, look, I'm gonna wait till the Lord give me a wife. He said, I'm gonna wait patiently. Man, this brother got him a beautiful woman of the Most High, man. Married and everything. Well, of course he married her, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, right from the school. You know what I'm saying? And look, the Lord answered his prayers, man. You know what I'm saying? They a family, man. And Most High, man. Most High Christ for that brother, man. That brother is an honorable brother, man. I.S.U.P.K, officer of 1,000. I.S.U.P.K, man. Amazing brother. Let me see, we found the precept yet? It says he that desires to be a bishop should have one wife.
Timothy.
I think it's a Timothy, yeah. But he got 2 phones. Anybody else that came into the class, so I can mark you down in attendance. Anybody else, so I can mark you down in attendance. If you could, after that scripture, just check the online to see if we had any questions.
I got it.
All right, go ahead.
1 Timothy 3:2.
Hold on, let me get that with you real quick. 1 Timothy 3:2. Let me get that. We'll be turning forever in these pages. Give me 1 second. You said 1 Timothy chapter what?
3:2.
3 and 2, go ahead.
A bishop then must be blameless.
Oh, start at verse 1.
Salakia. This is a true saying. If a man desire the office of a bishop, he desired a good work.
Right. Now. What is a bishop? What is a bishop? Is it talking about Bishop T.D. Jakes? No. What is a bishop? Anybody? Anybody on the call? Let's explain what a bishop is. If not, if you don't know, let's look it up. Let's look at your compact Bible dictionaries. Let's see what the word bishop means. You know what I'm saying? We're going in the I.S.U.P.K. We don't never guess what we think something means. We're gonna look it up. Go ahead.
If nobody answer, I give it a shot, sir.
Yeah, go ahead.
A bishop is like Captain Right Desire, sir.
Yeah. That's exactly what a bishop is. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna get up in the dictionary. We're gonna get up in a compact Bible dictionary. You got a compact Bible dictionary? Let me see. I'm at let's get it. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's important to have your tools of the trade, man. Get your Zondervan Bible dictionary. All right? Let me see what a bishop means. All right? Let's get it. All right? This is what bishop means. Bishop, or originally the principal officer of the local church. You know what I'm saying? The title elder, or what's that say? Presbyter, generally applied to the same man. Elder referring to his age and dignity. Bishop to his work. Superintendents. As the church multiply, the bishop of a large, basically the bishop, you know what I'm saying, it's giving you all these fancy terms, but bishop is someone that's in charge of a church.
God.
That's what bishop is. So, you know, a captain in the region, like Captain Ratazai of Atlanta, he will be considered a bishop.
God.
You know what I'm saying? He's in charge of this section over in the I.S.U.P.K. of Atlanta. He will be considered a bishop. You know what I'm saying? Commander General Yahanna, you know what I'm saying, runs the entire I.S.U.P.K. He's considered a bishop. You know what I'm saying? Men that runs an area or runs a church or whatnot is considered a bishop. Go ahead.
So the thing, bishop, the thing 7 is an anti-bishop.
He's an anti-bishop. You know what I'm saying? He's an anti-bishop. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly what he is. All right, keep reading.
A bishop then must be blameless.
He must be blameless. What does it mean for a bishop to be blameless? A bishop, if you design the work of a bishop, the title of a bishop, you must be blameless. That means you must be blameless. Nobody can say that you did anything. You know what I'm saying? Nobody can say, well, this brother did, he didn't. No. He must be blameless, meaning that, you know what I'm saying, can nobody say that he ever did anything? Keep going.
The husband of one wife.
The what?
The husband of one wife.
The husband of one wife. Now, is this talking about, can he have only one wife? He's supposed to, like a man that runs a church, is he supposed to, his requirement is to have only one wife? No. No. That means you gotta understand, man, this Bible is a black man's book. That one wife is talking about is the truth. You know what I'm saying? That's his one wife. Because it's lawful for a man to have multiple wives. It's in the book. It's all throughout the Old Testament. It's all throughout the New Testament. Yahanna is comparing the kingdom of heaven to I believe 10 women going with one man, marrying one man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So no, a man can have multiple women, but the thing is that a man, I mean, the one wife is the doctrine, it's the truth. You can't be a person that's running the church in the I.S.U.P.K. and then also go to the Christian church too. You can't do that. You can't be in here trying to teaching the law and statutes and commandments of God, and you go into the Muslim mosque on Saturdays, and you banging your head 7 times and praying, you know what I'm saying, in the Muslim mosque. It's not talking about you. When you doing that, you're not the woman. First of all, you commit whoredom.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You commit whoredom. What the scripture say? It's like you're cheating on the Most High. You know what I'm saying? That's why it says a woman of one wife. I mean, you know, a husband of one wife.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like the Lord comparing the Israelites cheating on Him with to go to philosophies of other nations. All right, go ahead.
And I love the scripture so much because it keeps me in touch of who I really got to go to war with, and that's the woman that I do marry.
Yeah.
That try to put herself before the truth.
Yeah.
A lot of women in the world, they try to put themselves before the truth.
Yeah.
And when the Lord said, this truth, this school,
Yeah.
it got to come before her.
It's exactly what it is. You understand? I mean, when you get a wife, you gotta tell her off the rip, baby. You know what I'm saying? You might end up coming about 4th in my life. Straight up, you gotta tell her that. You know what I'm saying? I know it sounds harsh. You know what I'm saying? Because this society programs us to put you first. You know what I'm saying? What that dude said when he made that song? You better put that woman first. Yo, what's his name? Jaheed. You know what I'm saying? Because of that song, man, that further destroyed blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indian men.
Hey,
Go ahead.
He destroyed himself.
He destroyed himself. You look at what he looked like. He looked like he's stressed.
Right.
Women been stressing him out. You know what I'm saying? You better put that one. No, a righteous man will tell you that you do not come first in my life. The first one that comes to my life is serving the Most High. You know what I'm saying? Obeying the laws and commandments of the Most High God. Serving my King. Serving my nation. You understand? And then you. You understand?
Oh, God.
And a woman, and to be honest, that's why it's important you got to understand who you marry. Because a woman that's righteous will understand that. They will understand that as you being a man, serving the God comes first. Serving your king comes next. Serving your nations come next. Then her. She will understand that. That's why you gotta be careful who you marrying, man. Marry you a woman that has wisdom. A woman that understands that your time is valuable, man. She understands your time is valuable. She understands that raising this nation up is more important than her. Go ahead.
I don't know if you're familiar with the scripture, sir. Let's say, don't give your strength to a light woman.
Let's get that. If you could, Barack, give your strength over to a light woman. Let's get that. Man, that's a heavy scripture, man, because so many of us do that.
Oh, God.
So many of us do that, man. Some of us will just settle just to settle. You know what I'm saying? Being a woman or man, you know what I'm saying? Don't settle just to settle. You know what I'm saying? Don't be trying to, you know what I'm saying? That's why in the I.S.U.P.K. we have a strict courting process. You know what I'm saying? We have a strict courting process. It's 6 months to a year?
God.
6 months to a year, man. You should be getting to know a sister, man. You know what I'm saying? Or you should be getting to know a brother. And then within that 6 months to a year, you know, y'all compatible. Y'all on the same page. You know what I'm saying? Y'all have the same goals. Y'all have the same, almost the same mindsets. You know what I'm saying? Then y'all come together and y'all marry. With permissions of the generals, of course. You gotta get permission for anything you do up at I.S.U.P.K. You just can't do it because just to do it. Everything you do in here, you gotta get permission. As a soldier, you gotta move. What a Capricorn said, man, you gotta get permission to take one step forward, man. You gotta get permission, man. Some of us, we just want to do what we want to do because we can't do what we want to do. As a soldier in the I.S.U.P.K, a soldier for the Lord, man, we follow orders too. You know what I'm saying? We gotta get permission for stuff too. Just like you go join a white man's military, He gonna do the same thing. He gonna tell you when to eat, when to sleep, when to use the bathroom. You know what I'm saying? Where to go to attack your enemies, where to go defend. Like, it's the same thing, man. Is the white man's military better than the Lord's army? No. Hell no. Hell to the no. You know what I'm saying? You find the scriptures?
Come.
Let's get it.
Ecclesiasticus 7:26.
Yeah, okay. Ecclesiasticus 7:26. Go ahead and read.
Hast thou a wife after thy mind?
Have you? That's why I said, man, you gotta find a wife after your own mind.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This is why earlier I said that's why a man's mind should be meditating on the scriptures daily. You understand? We should be worried about nothing but the law, statutes, and commandments. You know what I'm saying? The Lord will provide anything that our hearts desire. You know what I'm saying? You want money, you want women. The Lord knows what you want.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But He wants you to be focused on the stuff that matters. It's His laws, statutes, and commandments. Keep reading. That's why you gotta meditate daily. As a man, and especially a man in the truth, especially being a priest and prophet for the Most High, our job is to meditate on these scriptures daily, man. Get stronger. You know what I'm saying? We gotta get stronger in this truth. You know what I'm saying? We gotta fight temptation. We gotta fight demons, man. You know what I'm saying? We gotta help other people fight demons also. You understand? We got the, you know what I'm saying? Even though being a priest and prophet of the Most High is the best job on the face of this earth, you know what I'm saying? It's also not easy. It's not easy at all. It's not easy at all. You got the weight of your whole nation on your back. You got the weight of your whole nation on your back. You know what I'm saying? And you stand between life and death for a brother and sister. That's the weight of the world on your back. You understand? But who else is gonna do it? You think an Arab gonna do it? You think an Arab gonna be like, well brother, you gotta keep your hand in the law, statutes, and commandments. You think the oppressor? You think Esau will come and be like, keep your hand in the game, man. You gotta keep the laws, statutes, and commandments. No, they want you to do the opposite. Because they know, according to your history, that as long as you keep disobeying your God's laws, statutes, and commandments, He know that you're vulnerable. He know that He can continue oppressing you. He can continue eating off you. He can continue to murder you. He can continue to put you in jail. He can continue to make you abort your babies. He can continue to rule over you. You know what I'm saying? But the moment we come back as a people and keep the Lord's laws, statutes, and commandments, we can't be touched. The Lord is going to protect us.
Right.
Now the Lord turns His back on us. You know what I'm saying? Because of the evil that we're doing, because we failed to keep His laws, statutes, and commandments. The Lord has turned His back from us. But now, you know, thanks to the Most High Christ for giving us this knowledge again, and thanks for men like Commander Yahanna for holding down the truth, even though other men has left. You understand? We gotta keep it moving, man. Now we gotta hold it down for everybody else to come in here, man. Commander Yahanna did his job. You know, it's time for us to come in and help him. It's time for us to come and do our job, come and do our part. It's time to raise up every brother and sister that step forward, that step in these doors, man. You know what I'm saying? Any man that's under me, man, I'm gonna make sure, look, we make sure we raising up our brothers and sisters in here right. You know what I'm saying? None of that crazy mess, man. We gonna make sure we doing this stuff the right way. How Commander Yahanna has done it. How he learned how to do it. You understand? We're gonna do it the right way. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna do it because of ourselves. We're gonna do it from the power of Yahweh and Yahweh Shah. You understand? Keep going.
Come. Hast thou a wife after thy mind?
Keep going.
Forsake her not.
The Lord said, if you got a wife after your own mind, say, forsake her not. Women like that is rare. Women that has knowledge and understanding, they understand that. You understand? Look, I got a man that serves the Most High God. I got a priest and prophet. Well, I got a brother that's learning. I got I gotta stick by his side, and I gotta understand that there's things in his life that comes first. And I might be on the back burner, you know what I'm saying? But hey, you know, I'm not gonna say the back burner, but he has, as being a man, you gotta understand, being a man, you have the most important role to your people, man. You got to be there to protect your people. You got to defend and die for your people if necessary. You got to raise your people up from the dust. You got to teach your people the laws, statutes, and commandments. You got to enforce the laws of the Most High God. You understand? These are the burdens. I'm not gonna say burdens, man, because being a priest prophet is not a burden. It's in fact it's the best damn job I've ever had in my life, and I had a lot of jobs. I love doing security, but man, being a priest and prophet, I love doing. And that's something that's I hope every brother feel, man. I hope that you don't feel like this is a burden. You understand? I hope you feel like this is, man, this is the greatest thing. This is the greatest thing I could ever do in my life. Imagine what we was doing in our life before we came into Him. I'm talking about, man, we was robbing, stealing, killing, getting high. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, having sex with other brothers' wives. Like, we was doing all types of evil stuff. And for the Lord to choose us, to give us the opportunity to see what we're going to do with the truth, and to allow us to become a priest and prophet and teach other brothers the laws, statutes, and commandments, and raise up His nation, that is an honor, man. That is going to be rewarded. Go ahead.
If I could, sir, when I was in the world, right?
Mm-hmm.
I thought we used to get high, or weed,
yeah,
or whatever we used to do, ecstasy, whatever.
Yeah.
I thought that was us gaining knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
But then when I learned, reading these scriptures, getting the truth from the prophets of the Lord,
yeah,
when you have the Most High, that's better than getting high.
yeah,
I mean, that's the best high on earth, is you having the Most High in your life, not you getting high off lies.
yeah.
Because in the world that was going on, you're getting high off lies. Smoking weed is a damn lie. I mean, when you smoke weed, you're not getting no knowledge. You're running from your problems. You're being a coward. But when you learn from the Most High, you becoming a soldier.
Yeah.
And man, ain't nothing like being a soldier. Like all our life, we've been trained by the Christian church to be cowards, to run from your problem.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? To accept the sin you in.
Yeah.
But when we come to the truth, we learn how to become a man and conquer anything that's evil in our life.
Yeah.
See? And that's why I love being connected to the Most High. That's the best high on earth.
Man, clap it up for the brother right, man. Hey, what he just said was so heavy. You know what I'm saying? He said, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Getting high off the Most High is better than actually getting high. You know what I'm saying? I'm just paraphrasing what he just said, but you know what I'm saying? What he said was so heavy. You know what I'm saying? Like, we was all cowards. We all come from the Christian church, being taught to put women first in our lives. You know what I'm saying? Being taught how to be weak. You know what I'm saying? Being taught, you know what I'm saying, that, you know, your brothers out there that you see suffering down the street is different from you. When y'all is the same. You know what I'm saying? We is all the same in here, man. We all, if you're an Israelite, man, you have the same story as everybody else. You grew up in the ghetto. You know what I'm saying? The pastor teach you you listen to songs like Jaheim and stuff, talk about put that woman first. Like, man, you got the Christian pastor, you know what I'm saying, sleeping with your woman, you know, pimping your women out. You know, your women at home baking the pie for the preacher, and she ain't never baked you a pie in her life. Y'all been married for 30 years and she ain't never baked you a pie, but she quick to bake the pastor a pie. There's something wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? And when we come into the truth, we get our masculinity back. Go ahead.
No, I don't
we obtain our masculinity. We get our masculinity back, man. We get something that was lost in this kingdom, man. Something that makes a black man, a black Hispanic, and Native Indian man, a man.
Right.
That's our masculinity. You understand? We lost that in this kingdom, man. That's been destroyed. You know what I'm saying? Thanks to the Christian church, thanks to the feminist movement, thanks to the laws and policies that America makes by giving out women all the power in the house, telling us that when that Section 8 caseworker come over, you better be gone. You know what I'm saying? You better have to take all your stuff with you. Man, like, we done lost all of our masculinity in this kingdom, but thanks to the I.S.U.P.K and the truth, we can be a man again. You know what I'm saying? And it's preferred, man. Like, we can be a man and not be ashamed of it. We ain't gotta feel like we doing something wrong. You know what I'm saying? Serving the Lord, you gotta understand the scriptures say the Lord is a man of war, man. If the Lord is a man of war, you better know that his people are men of war too. You gotta know his people are boot up and suit up and ready to get down with the get down when it's time.
Right.
You understand? Not the Christian church. The Christian church said, "But turn the other cheek." What did Martin Luther King say? Martin Luther King said, "If you get slapped on one cheek, turn your other cheek and let them slap that one too." Mm-hmm. That's what he said. No, we're not doing that up here. We're gonna be a man. You know what I'm saying? Someone slap you across the face, man. You have the right to defend yourself. You better defend yourself, man. You know what I'm saying? As being a man, go ahead.
No, Martin Luther King was had the baby cheeks.
Yeah.
Well, you say, you know, like the same road, the alcohol and papa.
Yeah, he got Martin Luther King had them cheeks where everybody was slapping. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was throwing bottles at him. He didn't do nothing about it. You know, that's being weak. You're not being a man by doing that. You understand? You being a man by serving the Most High God and hearing the truth. You understand? Go ahead. We got any more of that? You want to go to the scriptures?
Come. But give not thyself over to a light woman.
It says, but don't give thyself over to a light woman. What does it mean when the scriptures say give yourself over to a light woman? What does that mean? Barack, y'all take a shot at that. What does it mean by giving yourself over to a light woman?
That's a woman who fainting anytime there's a problem and ready to switch up on you, cross you out and jump ship on you anytime the rain is raining outside, it's not sunny. Yeah,
that's exactly what you just gave me the definition of a light woman. You know what I'm saying? A light woman is a woman, is a flaky woman, man. She's like the ocean. She just swims from side to side. She's shaky. She's on the fence. She's teetering on the fence. She don't know what she wants. She don't know what to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't give yourself over a woman. Like, you gotta understand, them type of women, light women don't know a goddamn thing. Right. She don't know nothing. You know what I'm saying? What the scripture say? The scripture say that the Lord deprived her of wisdom. Mm-hmm. You understand? What the scripture say? The scripture say that, you know what I'm saying? A woman's wisdom is serving her man. You know what I'm saying? What the scripture say? The scripture say that he will rule over thee. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry to tell you, you know what I'm saying, sis, but you know what I'm saying? Your desire should be towards your man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? All your hopes and dreams is what your man's hopes and dreams is. I'm not saying that a woman can't have hopes and dreams. I'm not saying a woman can't be the best that she can be in a society. I encourage women doing it all the time in I.S.U.P.K. They're doing it all the time. Women are being the best that they can be in this kingdom right now. But be the best you can be to benefit your man. Benefit your man. While your man out here doing that work, your man giving his life for his nation, man, you better be a pillar of rest to him. You better bring all that money, you know what I'm saying? You better make his life a little bit easy. Because guess what? Who else is going to do it? Who else is going to do it? Your man got to come from war in the streets. Your man got to come off the slave. You know what I'm saying? It's horrible, man, having a supervisor and he's white. It's rough. He gonna make you do every little petty thing. You know what I'm saying? He gonna make you do every goddamn thing. Salaki. You know what I'm saying? When he come home, be a pillar of rest to him. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing wrong with rubbing his feet, rubbing his back. You know, sometimes this dude ain't gotta be tit for tat. Well, you rub my feet, I'ma rub your feet. Just rub his feet. Be a good wife. Man, he asked you clearly. We men, we simple. We are the simplest creatures on the face of this earth. We don't want much. You know what I'm saying? We want some. Sometimes we want some attention. We want food. We want to tie fire. To tie fire. I'm gonna just say it like that. You know what I'm saying? And tie fire. That's what we want to do. We want attention, food, and tie fire. And sometimes there's some space too. You know what I'm saying? Space too sometimes. You understand? Hey, space too. When we done tying that fire, just give us some time. Give us some space, baby. Just give us some time, baby. Give us some time. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I mean, it's the same thing goes for the men. You know what I'm saying? Men should be treating you, you know, like you princesses of the Most High God, man. You are a princess. You understand? But in the I.S.U.P.K, we obey the structures. We obey the rules. You understand? Just like it's rules for us. You know what I'm saying? If I disobey an order, there's consequences coming behind that.
Right.
I might get a push-ups. I might do sit-ups. I might, you know, be suspended from teaching for a few weeks or months. I might get demoted. Like, it could be anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, let's just obey the structure and order that Christ established in this kingdom, in this school. You understand? Let's follow the blueprint. All right, let's get up off that, man. You know what I'm saying? I know you women. I know I know ain't nobody watching the stream right now. Women just, yeah, I'm leaving. I'm signing out.
You see it, sir.
You know what I'm saying? They leaving. As soon as you start talking about the women, man, I'm gone. I don't want to hear this righteous stuff. You know what I'm saying? That's exactly what it's saying. All right, but yeah, let's keep going. Any more on that? No, let's drop that. We just read that. Give it over to like. Okay, let's give me Genesis 26:3. Genesis chapter 26 verse 3. Let's get that.
Genesis 26 verse 3.
Hold on, let me get that with you real quick.
Oh, come.
Genesis chapter 26 verse 3. Let's get that. Go ahead.
Sojourn in this land, and I will be with thee, and will bless thee, for unto thee and unto thy seed.
Start at verse 2.
Come. Genesis 26 verse 2. And the Lord appeared unto him and said, Go not down into Egypt, dwell in the land which I shall tell thee of. Sojourn in this land, and I will be with thee, and I will bless thee, for unto thee.
This is talking about Isaac. All right. It said, you know, it was a famine. There was a famine in the land. You know what I'm saying? It says, and Isaac went unto Abimelech, king of the Philistines, unto Gerar. And the Lord appeared unto him. This is talking about the Lord appeared unto Isaac. And the Lord told Isaac not to go down into Egypt. Dwell in the land which I shall tell thee. Keep going. Verse 3. And it says, yeah, keep going. Verse 3.
Sojourn in this land, and I will be with thee, and I will bless thee,
right,
for unto thee and unto thy seed.
Yeah.
I will give all these countries,
yeah,
and I will perform the oath which I swear unto Abraham thy father.
You see what I'm saying? This is in the process of our nation being established. You know what I'm saying? The Lord dealt with Abraham. Now the Lord is dealing with Isaac. You know what I'm saying? The Lord is telling Isaac, you know what I'm saying, don't go into the land of Egypt. Go to the land that I'm telling you to go. Go live there. You know what I'm saying? And while you're there, I'm going to be with you, man. I'm going to watch your back. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to multiply you. You're going to have plenty of children. You know what I'm saying? Well, his sons had plenty of children, but you know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? And I'm going to perform the promises that I performed on your father. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to understand. This is why we say, you know what I'm saying? Because these Arabs thinking that they part of the promises too. No, that's why we go by the seed of your fathers. If you don't come from the seed line of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, then the promises don't go to you.
Right.
You understand? The Lord already gave Hagar and he gave Ishmael his promise. He said that he was going to, he was going to be blessed. You know, Isaac, you know how to understand, them Arabs over there is living good off the oil money. Oil is flowing through their land. Why do you think America is trying to go over there and fight them? America ain't fighting them because they got weapons of mass destruction. They fight them because they want the oil over there, man. Right. They got billions and billions and billions of dollars worth of oil. The Lord kept his promise to the Ishmael. The Lord said that you will be blessed, but you also will be a wild man, man. They strapping themselves with bombs and they going into stores and they blowing themselves up. Go ahead, you got something to say?
Yeah, he blessed that black gold.
He got the black gold. The liquid black gold, man. That's that oil.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Why do you think America said in God we trust? They talk about guns, oils, and drugs.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's why America is trying to go in their land and they having war with them. You know, that's why they occupy their country. They trying to get all the oil out. Go ahead.
And the drugs too, they get
Poppy fields, man.
Yeah, go.
Yeah, he can get the drugs, the heroin too. You know what I'm saying? All the drugs and man, look.
No.
Look, white man going and trying to get all the resources over there. It's like he do on everybody on the face of the earth. He killed. It's like what he did to the natives, the Aboriginals. He slaughtered them. You can't even find an Aboriginal anywhere. He slaughtered all of them, and now he's portraying to be in the Australian, the Aboriginal.
Right.
Come on, that's what these people do. They slaughter you when they take your land. You know what I'm saying? Ask the First Nation people. Ask a Native American Indian what the red man did when he came over here, man. He made peace treaties. He made 100 peace treaties with them, and they didn't keep not one. And then stabbed them in the back and gave them smallpox and put them through the Trail of Tears, and you know how that goes. Just like a snake, just like the devil he is, man. He's going to betray you eventually. You have a white friend, he's going to betray you.
Right.
You have a white friend, and he go ahead. Right. Man, those 40 acres, I don't even want that 40 acres in the mule no more, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, if they was to give every black person 40 acres in the mule, man, they would be bankrupt. We gonna get our 40 acres in the mule from the Most High. In fact, we're gonna get more than that. We want to get rulership on this planet, and we're gonna get rulership on other planets. Yahushua is gonna subdue these people on this earth, and we're gonna go out into outer space and subdue these other nations that's on these other planets. You might run into you out there, conquering planets. You might run to a group of people that has one eye, the Cyclops tribes, and guess what? You gonna conquer them, and then you gonna tell them you better not eat pork. You better not eat pork. You better not eat shrimp. You better not eat crab. You better obey the law, statutes, and commandments of my God, or suffer the consequences. I mean, come on. That's what the scriptures say. The scriptures say that's the patience and the faith of the saints. That's what we wish them for, man. That's what we want. We trying to do everything that we can on this earth to get up on them spaceships, and to get up on those spaceships, you know what I mean? To be able to like Star Trek. You watch that show Star Trek? I used to watch that as a little kid. I never used to understand what the hell went on. I just used to watch it because it looked interesting. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead.
He's one beam me up, Scotty.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like beam me up. Let's see. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, that's the patience and faith of the saint. All right. Keep going. Verse 5.
Verse 5.
Uh-huh.
Because that Abraham obeyed my voice and kept my charge, my commandments, my statutes, and my laws.
You see what I'm saying? That's the reward for Abraham being such an honorable person, man, for obeying the voice of the Most High God. You understand? Because of our forefather Abraham doing what he's told, you gotta understand. Like, people that read this Bible needs to understand, man. If the Lord tell you to do something, just do it. Hey, don't be questioning. You think the Lord told Abraham to go sacrifice your son, go kill your son because I commanded you to do it. Abraham went with no questions asked. No questions asked to go kill his son. He said, come on. The Lord told Abraham, come over here, put your son on this altar, and then kill him. And then you knew Abraham was about that life because the moment he was about to stab his son with the dagger, he had that mug in the air ready to do his own son in. An angel had to come and stop him. Angel had to come down and be like, hold on. You passed the test. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's how diligent Abraham was. You know what I'm saying? That's how we gotta be. That's how we gotta be in this truth. We gotta be diligent in this truth, man. We gotta be diligent all day long, all month long, all year long. Until Christ come back with them angels. You still gotta be diligent after that. You know what I'm saying? But when Christ and the angels come, it's gonna be a big relief. You're gonna be like, whew. You understand? Because it's all gonna be worth it in the end. You're gonna get your reward. I know it seems hard now. You know what I'm saying? You got people leaving the truth. You understand? You know, you got fired. You know, folks got coronavirus. You know, you got your closest friend. You got brothers, sisters, children passing away. I know it's tough. I know it's hard. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? It's all gonna be worth it in the end.
Right.
When your nation obtains rulership on the face of this earth, then you know it's all worth it, man. It's all worth it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta endure a little pain. Just a little suffering, a little pain. You know what I'm saying? For a lifetime of blessings. For a lifetime of rulerships. For a lifetime of wealth. For a lifetime of power. You understand? Once Yahweh's kingdom has been established, then guess what? That kingdom is going to last forever. Forever, ever, ever, and ever. You understand? That's the patience and the faith of the saints, man. Like I said, that's what we're praying for the Most High for. That's what we're praying for, man. That's what we want. You understand? That's what we want. Alright, let me see. Let's get the last scripture. Let me get Jeremiah chapter 9 to 13. It's going to be the last scripture for the day. Alright? Let's get it. Jeremiah 9 to 13.
Come on. Jeremiah 9 verse 13. And the Lord said, because they have forsaken my law, which I set before them, and have not obeyed my voice, neither walk therein.
You understand? We gotta understand this. We disobeyed the Most High. You know what I'm saying? The Most High about to tell you what's going to happen to you if you do disobey Him. If you don't follow Him, obey His laws and His commandments, obey His voice, this is what's going to happen. Keep reading.
Come on. Verse 14. But have walked after the imagination of their own heart.
We walked after the imaginations of our own. You understand? Like, for example, the golden calf. That was an imagination on our own. As soon as Moses went up, we built that golden calf from solid gold. From the treasures that we took from Egypt. From the gold we took from Egypt, we built a solid gold calf. You understand? These are the imaginations of our own. Keep going.
And after Baalim.
And after Balaam. After Balaam. You gotta understand, the Balaam was the god of what? The Babylonians?
No.
No, that's Baal. That's Baal. Balaam is the god of whose?
No, Balaam was a false prophet.
Was a false prophet?
Israelite of the false prophet.
Like Martin Luther King?
Come.
You understand? Balaam was another Martin Luther King. Keep going.
Which their fathers taught them.
You understand? Which their fathers taught them. That's why you think we're in captivity today, because our fathers taught us Christianity. Our fathers taught us about the Muslim mosques. Our fathers taught us about being Buddhists. Our fathers taught us about being Seventh-day Adventists. Imagine if our fathers taught us about the laws and commandments. Imagine that. Keep going.
Verse 15. Therefore, thus said the Lord of hosts, the God of Israel,
right?
Behold, I will feed them, even this people, with wormwood,
Uh-huh.
and give them water of gall to drink.
You understand? We got bad water. Right now in this kingdom, man, you think the water we drinking is healthy? No. You know what I'm saying? The water we drinking is bad. The food we eating is bad. Everything that we getting in this kingdom is bad. Keep going.
Come. And give them, verse 16, I will scatter them also among the heathen.
Ain't that what the Lord did? The Lord scattered us among the heathen. These are promises that the Lord told. These weren't threats. These was promises that the Most High said to the Israelites. If you fail to heed to His voice, if you fail to keep the law, statutes, and commandments, keep going.
Whom neither they nor their fathers have known.
You understand? Our fathers didn't know these other gods. Our fathers didn't know what the Muslim mosque was. Our fathers didn't know what Christianity was. Our forefathers ain't know what a 7-day Adventist was. All our forefathers knew was the Most High God. That's all our forefathers knew, man. And we deviated from that. You understand? Any more on that?
Come.
Keep going.
And I will send a sword after them.
He will send a who?
A sword.
A sword. What do you do with a sword? You kill with a sword. Who's the Lord using as a sword? He using these Edomites as a sword to the Israelites. We being killed in the streets every goddamn day. We're 2 million of us is locked up. 400,000 abortions is being committed every year. You understand? We're all filled with diseases and illnesses and things that's going to kill us. You understand? I mean, our babies are dying before they even come out the womb. I mean, I can keep going on and on and on and on and on. And on top of that, put the cherry on top, we killing each other. Any more on that?
Come.
Keep going.
And I will, till I have consumed them.
Until the Lord has consumed you. The Lord has consumed us, man. The Lord has fully consumed us. We is done. The Lord consumed us as a people. We were done as a people. You understand? The Lord has destroyed us, has beaten our spirits, man. Has gave us the nastiest. I'm talking about the Lord has given us a worse whipping than what your mom telling you to go get a switch off the tree. You know when your mom tell you to go get a switch off the tree, you know it was gonna hurt. You know the little plants that grow and it grows into like this long skinny rod. The little green skinny rod that look like peas in a pod or something. Them hurt.
Yeah, you get skinny, you get the one that's gonna break though.
Yeah.
So it'll hurt.
Yeah. You see what I'm saying? I mean, good night. The Lord destroyed us, man. I mean, what more can you say? Look who we is. We not even considered the people on this earth. We don't even have a delegation in the United Nations. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, that goes to show you that they don't even look at us as a people. Any more on that? With that being said, I pass the class to priest and officer Baraki Allah. Let's clap it up.
Excellent class, sir. Excellent class. Officer Baraki Allah, I.S.U.P.K. Atlanta, do the security announcements. We are the I.S.U.P.K. out of 1 West 125th Street, Harlem, New York. Room for a new brother and sister. When a new brother or sister comes into the school, they are off limits for 6 months. They are to be saluted only. They are here to shed themselves of the world. If they need transportation, the teacher will arrange it. After 6 months, if a brother or sister has an interest in a particular person, he or she must get permission from the head to speak to a brother or sister. There's another 6 months in which a brother or sister will court each other. After this 6-month period, the brother or sister will get permission from the head to marry. Tithes, which is a commandment, comes out of Numbers 18:21, Malachi 3:8-10, means 10th in the Hebrew, ma'ashara. 10% of every penny of any increase the Lord gives you, give to the treasure department or teacher. It's also a priest fund, free will offering for the priest, not mandatory, whatever amount you would like. Holy Convocations is the Feast of Purim. The opening of it is February 14th. Closing of the Feast of Purim is February 15th.
The opening is Monday 14th.
Monday, February 14th.
And you know what day that is, right?
That's the world the holiday,
Yeah.
Valentine. But we got the holy days, not holiday.
Yeah,
Remind any brothers that want to be a trooper to join the school, get in all black. This includes boots, shirts, pants, headband, scarf. Get with one of the officers to confirm the address to the camp where we're speaking at. And with that, we'll get a courtesy salute to the officer who taught the class. Men of Israel, Amaju Shabbat, Amaju, Barak,
That was just right thumb.
hands down, class is dismissed.